So, did we go in this one? Let's go see what's happening in here. The factory too. For those of you who haven't, let's see what's in here. There is.
Mirackle?
Yeah.
Believe he's back there.
Okay. Thank you. How are you doing? Oh, so you're one of those, you take your glasses off.
How you doing?
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm always jealous of people that get to take their glasses off.
Yeah. Well, actually, when I get close, they're close, I gotta take them off. If something far away, I gotta put them on.
Okay, I see. I can't. This is
Yeah, this is actually.
wow.
That is
Beautiful.
Yes. So
That is beautiful. They're gonna be very happy.
I'm so proud of the way it took its shape and the stitching. I was going with red stitching, then I switched it to black stitching to bring out that stitching.
It
just popped it out. So it looks good. It took me a whole day on this zipper to get it to shape around, but it did come around right. It's gonna come out nice.
Anybody can do it. You can do it.
Yes.
Now that we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Because I just put these little dogs. So I put the ribbons on here just to go and put over the bag right here.
Okay.
So it's actually like, so that's why the hook on me right here because I want the bag to kind of stand out. It's the mother leg.
It's the mother leg. That's right.
It's the mother leg. So it's coming out good. I'm doing it.
I mean, it's amazing that you do this the way you do this. Right? Wow. You know what? I love this bag. I love this. Yes, I love this bag. And I get so many compliments for them. So I have the black one.
You have the black
one. And this bag has been a lifesaver. Because you can fit, I mean, I can fit my glasses, my phone, a passport, a wallet, lipstick, keys, everything, and then there's
a perfect bag for the game,
right?
Concert, like one of the games and concerts, so it's like a big recommendation for it. Like everybody wants to. Like, can you make something small where I could bring?
It smells good.
Especially
I like how leather smells. It just
when it's fresh.
It smells good. And the other thing, I hadn't even noticed this on here.
Yeah.
I had not noticed just a little detail on here where it says 111. And the strap is in here. I like it because I can put it in a big bag too.
I always try to strap it.
You won't need a bag like this. I'm used to it.
Man, you bringing me that memory.
I love this bag.
I love that bag.
I love this bag. And I get compliments on it every time I take it someplace. So yesterday, I told you we went to prom. I was showing them my bag.
Oh yeah.
I was showing them my bag.
That's my man.
I said, hey.
That's my man. What you get there? Did you eat?
Yeah.
What you get?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you everything we had. We started with salmon bites. We had the garlic butter shrimp. We had catfish. We had the lamb chops, the yams. We had greens. We had grilled turkey chops. We had some steak. I'm missing something.
Yeah.
The Marry Me chicken.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's what Alana had.
That's my favorite.
Listen to him talk about. He had a burger. Let me tell you what. He said, I need one of them bowls. And he got a bowl. And he said, even this burger. I mean, we tasted so much. Oh, and then we have a specialty cocktail called the Berry Teeny.
Berry Teeny, yeah.
And it's coming. Now, if you're a black card, you can try it today. because they have a new cocktail menu.
Okay.
So
man. I'm glad to see you forward.
Yeah, and that's what I told them. See, it's got. Can I take this with me?
Yeah.
I want to show you all because this is so convenient. And I
y'all don't mind this talk I'm listening.
No, you go ahead. I'm
sure. I'm gonna work a little bit while we talk.
Because they need to see. You know what? To see you doing this, that's just something. To watch you, it's like freestyle. And then you can make this longer or shorter, just depending on how you want it. So I usually wear it long, but I've seen some people that have it right here. But I like to have mine like this, and I want it. This goes with mine. You know, when I'm wearing browns, and I gotta mix it up a little bit because I had the black one, but I said I want another one. It's just so nice. And you know, my sister copied me and got a black one like mine. I said I'm going to get me a different color. And
you said it too. You said don't give her no black one.
I know it. And she got a black one, but I mean, to see you do this is just something. When you gonna have a show?
I'm starting now. I'm starting to do little YouTube things now because like it's kind of just forced me to. And like I said, like the whole thing with the China when that had broke out.
Yeah, talk about that.
So you know, the Chinese put all the top designers on the spot, you know, and just told the world like, hey, listen, we making all these brands. Yeah. It don't matter where you getting it from. I don't care if it say it came from Italy. It's made here in China, and they start showing them they factory of them, you know, making all their brands. And for me, it was more exciting. For me, it was kind of funny because it was a perfect time for me to show my craft. Like, okay.
You said that obviously all the top designers don't make it.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
Right. This ain't China. This ain't America. Right here.
Right in Flint.
At Factory 2.
At Factory 2. That's right.
And you gonna get the better quality.
This is. I'm watching him. Let me tell you what I can sew a button on.
Right.
That's it.
That's right.
I can do that. I can't do much more. And so watch you do this.
With this, like as far as for okay. Take a little. I always take a little room from the head. But this is really what you're seeing right now is the body of the bag. No one would ever see this.
Okay.
See, you get a bag like that, you don't really see the bottom of it.
Right.
That one don't got a bag. I actually made a design inside. I like to call it an inside munchie bag that I put up in here.
And I like having this little part that you put the drawstring where you can tighten it up.
That's right.
So I love the color of this bag. I like that color.
You gotta think about like now that they have put that out for but dang, this charges you what?
Exactly. Too much.
Yeah, exactly. 2,500, 4,500. You know, for the bag. But China put it on the spot that hey, we made that bag for $20.
Right.
So you see the profit that you just put on the designing?
Exactly. We have the design right here.
Right here in America.
Right here
in America.
It's Flint, Michigan.
At Factory 2.
At Factory 2.
I like to tell the Chinese, look, take a look. For real.
I
know you watching. I be on the TikToks. I see them commenting. I don't understand the Chinese. I see the TikTok comments they be putting under there. But I know you watching. But I always say, the only thing about my brand, one thing about this is custom. Can't be
exactly. It's custom
made.
And so if you want something custom made,
can't be duplicated.
Right here.
Yeah.
On Water Street and Grand Track.
Water Street and Grand Track. Factory 2. Lake Mission.
And I think that's nice for people to know.
Lake Mission.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, that is true.
And you have to know that. Like I'm even in the making of even just doing that, starting to put that in every of my bag. Giving me some tags that native friend.
Oh, I like that.
Native friend. Yeah.
Tell them welcome to Bed Rock, baby.
Yeah. Welcome to Bed Rock.
Welcome to Bed Rock.
Welcome to Bed Rock.
Here we are.
I'm so excited.
Where did you get this?
This is 11 company.
That's just
That's pretty. So that's for peace of power and other about American.
yeah, that's good. History, discovery, art, science.
So I'm gonna be looking in for these bags right here around the time of June 10th coming up. You know, and I wanna
You making some?
yeah, I'll be making some.
Okay, I'm gonna put in an order.
Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of things.
So let me know.
Required to us in that
Okay.
fact.
And you know what? See, that's what I like because we were doing things on Juneteenth before it became a federal holiday.
Exactly.
I said, and so these are the people, the people that were doing this already are the people that we need to be supporting. On Juneteenth. That's just me.
That's right.
That's how I feel, you know.
Yeah. But it's the truth.
Yeah.
And one thing I always say, the truth don't need no help. For real. You know?
Right.
So that's what it is. You know? And I feel like, hey, respect it. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Respect it.
Exactly.
You know? Because I mean, for real.
I mean, do you all see them doing this? So how long do you stay over here? Or does it just depend on how you feel?
I come over here usually, I try to do at least 5-6 hours a day. You know, at least. Then I go home and I might want to go in at home.
Okay.
See, and that's just pretty cool.
Wow. That looks nice.
And these are things that you don't see when you make your bags. You know, I'm finished. You have the whole bag on there. You have my inside bag on there. You'll never get to see all this. And you
we just say,
putting the
that looks
zipper
nice.
on.
But
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is,
You see that?
Oh.
And none of the parts of it. So it's always a good thing. Me, I'm a fan of originality. You know, I love originality. I love the fact that, like, for real, they don't want to, like, to be honest.
Exactly.
But you see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna tell you. But you know what they will do? They'll pay you to work for their company.
Right.
Keep me on the hustle. You'll never know it's coming from me. You see? You'll never know it's coming from me. You might go buy
We don't know it's coming. We don't know. It's
So-
coming from here. Yep. And I'm just looking at all your tools and everything. But this is where the magic happens.
This is where the magic happens.
This is where it happens, y'all. Right here. Right here.
All day, everywhere.
And you know, one of my favorite colors is orange.
Oh yeah? You see that right there?
That's all.
So I got a Detroit Tigers thing that I'm finna do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming.
You got
It's part
the
of that
lines
orange.
too, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely already, that's mine. Oh.
So have you been watching the NFL draft?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what
I did not like how they did my man Shadur Sanders. You know, it's politics is so heavy in the world already.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is really crazy that they're giving the money to the college students. You know? So it's kind of like we're leaving these students in a debate because now you're putting money up front. You know,
Right.
Everything's monetized now. So when you look at that now, a college student, some college students, and some of them are not even making it to the NFL
Right.
yet.
Right.
But they're making money in college. So this is a big, huge step in the city for these kids to make when, hey, I could still stay in college and make this money.
And make some money.
Or I could possibly go out for the draft and then I'm taking a chance of making no money at all. You know? Or if I do get big, I might not be making as much money as I'm making in college now. So everything, yeah. So, but me personally, a fan of the sport and know how much that the kids and you know the college students have run, you know, as far as funding money to that sport.
For that, yeah.
They deserve it because you know you're making money off the games.
But just think about what they did to the ones before.
Exactly.
Didn't they have to go back and what's his name? When they took his Heisman from him.
The Reggie Bush.
You know, I mean, so you look at, you know, all those things that were done to them.
Right.
And they were punished for it. Well, it's kind of like I'm sorry. Same thing. You know, everybody got punished for it. Now it's big business that we can barely get into. So, what? You know, I mean, really, the numbers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we get punished. And then, it's big business.
But, like you said, we always get punished for it.
Right, we get punished. That's why I'm glad that you're saying see your brand and say, this is made by Miracle, made in Flint. You know, that kind of thing. This is original.
Yeah.
You want something that nobody else has.
Ain't gonna teach that. Exactly.
You can get that. You want to say, here's the color I want my bag. You can get that.
I want this color. I want this design.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I can make that happen.
And you can have a
If I can see it, I can do it. If I can see it, business, I can do it.
you all hear that?
I can do it.
Yeah. And you're doing it right now.
Yeah.
You are doing it. Wow. I can't wait to see the finished product that I'm going to put it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh definitely.
And it's going to be a nice size too. That's what I'm looking at. So I think it's some stuff there.
Now, how long does it usually take you to, like, how long do you think it'll take you to finish your project in a sense?
Project, like, to be honest, like, I give myself anywhere from 18 to 24 hours on a bag. Like, but I might only do 5 to 6 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but on a good day, I will knock it out. You know, like, a day and a half or two. But in average, it's like 3 to 4 days. I can do a bag. I started on this bag. Well, I didn't come in Thursday, yesterday, but I started on this bag Monday. So I cut it out Monday. Oh, I didn't come yet. So I started on this bag Monday. I didn't come Tuesday. I cut it out on Wednesday. Wednesday I came in and started sewing some things, punching and sewing. And today, like, I'm putting the hooks on and finishing, so this bag probably will take me probably about 4 days.
Okay.
I'll be finished with this later on today or sometime tomorrow. So, let's do 3-4 days on the ass for a bag. So, I try to do 2 a week, that's for sure.
Okay.
I try to do 2 bags a week, for sure.
So are you teaching your craft to anyone?
Yes, I'm starting to teach like here, gearing up some things for start having some classes for some students and that thing. I have people that have been working periodically around, but they're getting it. There's a lady here who just left Naomi who's getting it pretty good. And we're just gearing up for a class to actually start teaching and giving this to not only to the students, we're going from the students, and I'm also gearing up some things to be inside of the county jail to kind of put a craft like this to get just the minds off of what they're going through, and for the people who's coming home out of jail to even have some type of craft or some type of thing of motivation to get out to employment. So those are the 2 spots where I'm definitely like working on to be teaching classes at. And it's coming together, so.
You know, you make me think because I got to get over there, when I was at Brent, and they have a sewing class. And they've got quite a few men in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's senior men in there sewing, and they got the sewing machines. And so it was just nice to see because there's so many things that, you know, how you they try to stereotype you into certain roles.
Right.
And I've been saying how somebody would like to have you work for them to keep your face and your name out of. This is who really made her. You'd be like Uncle Nearest. Huh?
And that's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Believe it or not, they will tell you a lot of our styles, a lot of the styles and the high designer is coming from us.
Mm-hmm.
It's just brought to us. But a lot of the styles are actually coming from us. And once we realize what we have and to come together, like when we build our own thing from foundation. That's right. See, and that's what we're gonna learn, like what we've been missing, like for real. And that's where we get our generational thing from. That's where we started, getting that generational wealth down to the family, teaching those type of things down to the family, and keeping it kind of in a circle with things. I mean, we don't do it. Who don't do it for
nobody?
That's for sure. And that's
what you said, right? So we have to do it. That's why I was wondering if you had thought about, teaching. So when you said this is what I'm getting ready to do,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's been on my heart. God has put it on my heart. Like not only like through the teaching, but it's just giving back to the youth of the city, period, and what we going through. Like I always been. I've been going to these meetings and things, doing things for not for checks, because I care. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody paying me.
And you can tell the difference,
like
someone cares.
Yeah.
Or someone.
Exactly. And I'm popping up at these people, leading to these youth meetings, and I'm preaching to these people, and I'm telling them, and my message is to keep speaking life into our kids and our children of this city. Please do. Because I hate that I see a post or hear people talk, this is going to be the worst summer, this is going to be the best.
Right.
Quit speaking negativity on our youth and our children. Speak some life. No, this is going to be a great summer. No, this is going to help out. Now we're going to come down. No, I'm here for you. For real, I care for you. And I'm not being biased to that situation, but understanding that I played my part in the streets and doing everything. I understand that type of thing. But what I'm here for is to give back to people who are in my position, where I can show you another way, where I can show you the right way, where I can change that narrative of what you think, because I've been in those shoes, and a lot of times I know from you being a youth of my head, you couldn't tell me if you wouldn't have been through it. So for me to have been through it, it's only right that I feel that back. I try to heal from my city, to get them right, to speak some life into these children. So that's the main push that. Even more than the brand, I'm more pushing that narrative of just what God will do for you, how God will change your life, and just a beautiful city we have that we can just come together and build strong in Flint. Flint got so much creativity. I go around the world, man, and I just be thinking about some of the things people do and people are they take these type of things so much around. It's so much creativity and things here. It's just us people must come together.
Did you know you had this creativity? When did you? Really?
This was something. I was into fashion, right? And to be honest, I was into fashion, so I always did clothes, but it was something that sparked me, and I just say God, because I walked by the leather class every day doing the wrong thing. But I always took a look at that leather class, man, what is they doing with it? And when I did take a look, that was it. I came here, a guy was doing the belt, and it was the one old guy who was doing the bag. And I remember asking him, they were talking about, could I get in the last class to do the belt? And I was like, man, I want to know how he made that bag. For real, I'm trying, but they no, you got to get in the class for the belt. So I ended up getting in that class to make the belt. But I will always be under him. And he think that he taught me. Okay. Once he taught me the basics of how to make a bag, and he always told me about the gushing of the bag. the back and the bottom of the bag determines after that you can do what you want to with the bag. Once I learned that aspect of making bags, I understood that I could make a bag look however I really wanted. You know, I could design it however I wanted. I could put a pocket or put it really wherever you really want it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it just grew on. Yeah, more and more like it's the excitement, it's the passion I think that grew up on me for this. Because more and more that I go into a bag, like I'm looking at this bag now, but like I can't wait to finish.
I know.
Like I see the finishing look already. So when it do comes out, it's like, dang man, that's how I want it. The munchie bag they put up in here, I knew I needed to put a lining in there, but I was like, man, I'm gonna put a little munchie bag up in there. That way it can close in for everything, and you still can rock your wall. If you don't want to put your bag in there,
I like it because I can make it. I can take this off
and just carry it.
and just carry it. And just carry it. Or I can adjust this.
And I do that a lot. Like
I like
with my
that.
bags, like if you notice, like I put them on a lot. Like I put the detachable shoulders because I want you to be able to style it how you want. You might not want that strap on here.
Right.
Like you said, you might just want to carry it.
Right.
Exactly. But you might want to throw it on your shoulder and carry it like
I was talking to Alana yesterday. I said, I told Mirackle he's starting fights at the house. He's fighting over that green bag.
Yeah.
And she said, yes, I still have it. I said, I know. I know it, but we were having a conversation about that bag yesterday.
So she got it.
She said, you bought it for me. I said, I know, but after a year, I think I got
After a
swallowed
year, you
right.
ain't changed. Got it.
Isn't that what swallowed right?
You said after a year, you ain't changed. Got it.
And now it's gone. I said, she came in there and got that bag, it was gone. I said, wow. But I was saying how, I said, I told him it's sweet too. I mean, because we're two different age groups, and it goes across that. I said, anybody can wear it. That's what I like. Anybody can wear it. So yeah, I just wanted you all to see I was coming to get my next one. I'm gonna be on the wait list for when he does, some Juneteenth inspired. I love this. I love this way.
Everybody in the city of Flint to come to the McCree Theater before the last performance and enjoy the show. It's so energetic.
Come join us at the new McCree Theater.